Hey friends, welcome, Chef Vinny here. Listen, today I'm going to walk you through making chicken francaise. The easy way. The easy way because we're going to use my sauce. Okay, and for those of you gluten-free, my sauce is gluten-free. So when we get to the flour part, you would use gluten-free flour. So the first thing you want to do is you want to get a pan hot. I'm going to work with 2 pans today. At home you work with 1. What you want to do is you want to put about 1 inch or 2 of oil, because what we're going to do is once we egg our chicken, we're going to cook it. So we'll get that heating up because you want it to be hot. You don't want to burn your stuff. Guys, when you're working with chicken, like I always say, either wear gloves or I don't know who ordered me large gloves instead of extra large, but they're giving me a hard time. You see that? You know what they say about large hands, right? Large gloves. So anyway, if you don't have gloves, that's all right. You just wash your hands and especially, I mean, don't touch 5 things and then wash your hands. Wash your hands because the bacteria is not good. Okay, so thin sliced chicken. Either buy it, which you don't have to because you can watch one of my videos that I show you. It's so simple. You need flour, okay? You're gonna need, I did 3 eggs because I'm doing 4 pieces of chicken. Okay, we move the gloves out of the way here. We can move this out of the way now that we're done. Okay, and I'll tell you, I always put my salt and pepper together. It's just how I do it. So you're gonna wanna scramble the eggs. Okay, you can put a little cream or a little milk in it. I'm not gonna do that today. You want to be careful though when you're doing franchise. When you're breading stuff, you can put cream in. It's not a big deal. But you want the egginess. Now, again, you see this? That makes it a little hard when you're trying to pick the chicken up. But once you put salt in it, actually, we'll take this back. Once you put salt in it, the salt will break down, you know, so you don't have. And now it'll work better on your chicken. All right, real simple. And I mean, you could do wet and dry. That's what we do. If you want to do wet and dry, which is I'm making a mess. Dry hand, okay. And then I use this as my wet hand. Actually, I think I used that as dry and wet, didn't I? So, see, you want egg on there, but you don't need a whole bunch. And I saw it was already hot, but you can always take just egg and go like that. If it's cooking, as if it comes up to the top, then you're good to go. And then just continue along. Okay? All right, so it's flour, egg. This is the only thing, when you're breading, I've told you before in our breading videos that you always, it's flour, egg, breadcrumbs. Franchaise doesn't get the breadcrumbs, it's just the eggs. And another thing, you can do shrimp franchaise the same way. You're going to butterfly them. I'll put up a video for that as well for you guys. Okay? Yeah, you shake it off a little bit because you don't want the excess. You know, you could, there is another way of doing it that I'm just not a big fan of. You mix the flour and the egg together and make like a batter. Okay? Let's see what we got on this first piece. Ah, can you see that? You see that nice golden? And you want to keep an eye on your heat because they will burn, especially since it's just egg. Okay? So now that we got that cooking, all right, so I'm going to go ahead and now with the Chef Vinny, I'm going to take off my glove, that's all dirty. With the Chef Vinny kitchen sauce, it's complete. It's got your lemon, butter, white wine in it. We're just going to go ahead, get it heated up. Like I said, our finishing sauces are all done with a gluten-free flour. So it's gluten-free. So if you're gluten-free, you would put your gluten-free all-purpose there instead of. It's going to do the same thing. So, okay, that's our second piece. And you stay there. I'm going to come to you. Look at that. Okay? So you see you got about 1 inch or 2 of oil. You can go a little less, but to get it done right, you want to, and you could save this if you do a lot of frying, just skim it off at the end. What you would do is, it's just about done. I'm going to go ahead and actually shut it off. It's just about done. That's how quick it is because the chicken's cut thin. Now here we would pour the oil off. and you would put the sauce right in. I'm doing it this way so that you can see.
Let me turn this up.
There you go. So that you can see. So I'm doing it in the 2 pans. But normally, so if you were to take a coffee can, whatever you want. If you're going to save the oil, put it in something else. You skim the oil off. Then you would return the chicken. And then you would put the sauce in. If you're making the sauce yourself, once you skim the oil off, that's where you start your sauce. Your white wine, your lemon, your butter. Okay? So basically, if your oil's a little hot and it's cooking quick on the outside, get the chicken out of there. If the chicken's not done in the middle, it's okay because it'll continue to cook in the sauce. Again, I'll come to you. Okay? Now see that? You let it cook a little bit, so if the chicken isn't cooked all the way, it'll cook in the sauce. Now if you're at this point and you're making the rest of your dinner, turn it on simmer and just let it stay warm. But either way, that's easy. Mish, was that easy?
Very easy.
That's easy. Even you could do that, Mish. So, again, we got a bunch of finishing sauces. Scampi sauce, I've got Marsala, we have Piccata. What else do we have? Oh, the Cabernet Portobello, Baby Bella wine. So we have a few. Right, yeah, this is nice. Can you smell that, Mish? Smells incredible, right? So basically, that's how quick you can do it, using our sauces. Guys, always check out my website, chefvinnyskitchen.com. Remember, always support your local farmers and your small businesses. And please, check us out and follow us on social media. As always, I appreciate you coming into my kitchen. Have a great day. See you next time.